Hi everyone! Zero Waste Challenge day 28, and I'm actually starting a new vlog right after finishing the other one because I really want to show you something. I made cookies, and not just any cookies. These are no plastic cookies, and that sounds really weird maybe, but yesterday I went to the grocery store. I was like, I want to bake something because I have because I have some meetings this week where I want to give people cookies and I don't want to buy them ready-made for both economical reasons and also because I like to bake. So I was looking in the store and I was like, what can I get that I can make something of without buying plastic packaging? So I got some flour, and I already had some caramel syrup. That's actually for coffee, but we're not using it that much. So I had some caramel syrup. I got some cardamom in a paper bag. I had some saffron in paper bags at home. That's my daughter. She was playing in the kitchen. I had some coconut oil in a glass jar. Coconut oil can also come in plastic, but you can usually find it in a glass jar, which I think is a good option. And if you want to, you can clean that and reuse it. And what more did I get? No, I got pretty much that. So I made some cardamom ones and some saffron ones, and these may not look totally amazing because they're quite simple and not aesthetically pleasing, but they're pretty much like shortbreads. And I really like, first of all, I love cardamom. You may have noticed if you're following me on Instagram, which is tess.waltenberg. Just really smoothly putting it in there. And I love saffron as well. Some of you may think this is like Christmassy, but I really don't think so. And I like that, I love cardamom buns, and I really like that British? It sounds like I'm saying British, I'm not, but like that cardamom bread sweetness that is not too sweet. I don't know how to explain it better. But yeah, that's why I love these cookies, and I'm so happy that I managed to make them without buying plastic, so yay! I don't know if they will last until my meetings though, because they're super delicious, and I've already had like, I don't know, 20 of them, maybe. And now my daughter sees me, she wants them too, because she really likes them. Yeah, so we both have a sweet tooth. Hi everyone, Zero Waste Challenge day 30, and tomorrow is actually the last official day of my Zero Waste Challenge. I am at home today. As you can hear, I am sick. My son is sick, he has an ear infection, but right now he's resting. And I wrote on Instagram that I would focus on everyday grocery shopping a little bit in this video, and especially grocery shopping in regular grocery stores, because I feel like that's a big challenge for most people when it comes to zero waste, that you switch from plastic wrap to bees wrap or the vegan bees wrap, and you switch to a keep cup and you bring your own water bottle and everything. But it is quite hard when we go grocery shopping because most of us don't have a package-free shop close to us. So I wanted to show you a little bit what I get and how I'm thinking, and I hope this video can be useful for those of you who want to take steps in your everyday life towards a more plastic-free lifestyle. So for example, this week I got some carrots, I got a red onion, I got tomatoes in a cardboard box, 2 of those. I also got a package of yogurt, or vegan yogurt, This is the Soygurt I usually get. It's organic, it's in a cardboard box. There is a little bit of plastic up here, but otherwise it's nice and it tastes really well. I got some bananas, some oranges, and these net bags are great. These are from Keep Jar. They're made out of cotton, so if you wash them, you won't pollute the water. Because in one way I think it's great that there are more and more options for reusable bags. Reusable bags showing up a little bit here and there. But I am actually trying to choose cotton, even though it takes some more water to grow. But the thing is about polyester, if you wash it in your washing machine, which you sometimes need to do with these reusable bags, you will have a lot of microplastics released. But I wanted to show you an option for that as well. This is a little bit confused and messy since I have a cold. But I wanted to show you, if you have a lot of polyester clothing, because for example, like for me, waste is about so much more than just, you know, bringing your keep cup. It's about taking care of the clothes you have. It's about making sure that you don't wash plastic clothing that releases microplastics and all of that. But I know it's hard to start somewhere, and I know it's specifically hard to start with clothing if you have a lot of polyester, which a lot of clothing is made of these days. Now I've said the same things over and over. I wanted to show you this thing that you can get. And yes, it is another thing that you have to buy new, but that will help you quite a lot. This is called a guppy bag. And it's basically a washing bag that catches all of the microplastics, so it doesn't end up in the oceans or in the seas or like any of that. So that's a good option if you have plastic clothing or some kind of reusable polyester bags that you want to wash in your washing machine. We are in my cleaning closet. It's not a closet. What is it? It's not a cabinet either, really. I wanted to show you, I have this box down here, which has a lot of, it's both kitchen towels, different types of kitchen towels, but it also has a lot of different types of smaller towels, a lot of rags, and this is basically all we use for cleaning. And it works really well. We have some washable like kitchen wipes. What is it called? I keep forgetting the words. But these are great, and I think they're so much prettier actually to put in your kitchen. I just wash them in the washing machine. I think this is made out of both cotton and linen. And that's a great way to just have something in your home that you don't have to throw away every time you clean. Since my kids have been sick, I made some zero waste popsicles this week from smoothies. This is from a creamy chocolate smoothie, but they still get some nutrients from it, which is great. I don't know why it gets stuck there. And as you can see, it's quite popular since there's only one left. These ice cream molds are also great during summer. I do a lot of smoothies and just freeze it in there. It's both very easy. We have a washing machine, but otherwise you can just rinse it out when you take out the popsicles. It costs some money, but it also saves you money in the long run. Like this summer, I think we made a new batch like every time we went out of it, and it's super great. So I can warmly recommend that if you have children, or even if you like to have smoothie popsicles for breakfast yourself. That's a really great idea. stew from the carrots and the tomatoes and the red onion I got, and I think it looks delicious. And now I'm going to harvest my kombucha and flavor one batch with lemon, one batch with orange peels, and one batch with ginger. And I hope it will taste really well. If you're very sensitive, then maybe you should look away, because some people think kombucha culture looks gross. I don't think it's that bad, but yeah, look away if you don't want to see it. So this is what it looks like. And I can understand why some people find it gross. But this is after the first round of fermentation. And then I will remove the SCOBY and take the fluid and tap it on bottles with different types of flavorings, and then I will let it ferment another time. Oh my god, look at this. I poured it too quickly. So yeah, this is just fermented tea, and I think it's super cool that it can get like this. Just from that kombucha SCOBY, some tea, and some sugar. So being a zero waste parent also equals eating your kids' leftovers for breakfast.